Hi, Chris here for Tech and welcome to the channel. Well, today we are going to look at part 4 of PowerToys with the keyboard manager. So let's get started now. For those of you who doesn't know how to or where to get the Microsoft PowerToys suites, just look down below. I will post a link for the video I made last week about this and also how to install it if you don't know how. In the meantime, you know that if you want, you can as well, since you are there, like, comment and subscribe. So if you have not, make sure you watch our previous video about the subject. It will be easier for you to follow up on today's video, which is about none other than the PowerToys settings. And as last week we were doing the image resizer, this week we will do the keyboard manager. For those who follows my previous video, you know what I'm going to say. If you see this, which is gray out, you just simply have to toggle it on, like so. You can, if it's on, want to toggle it off. I don't know why you will do so, but anyway, there it is, it's on. Now, what I'm going to do next is to remap a key. Once you press this, you have the pop-up here, and you simply have to press the plus here. When this happens, you have two more options. You either have to type here or select from the drop down here. You have VK, which is the virtual keys, and depending on your keyboard or whatnot, but basically you can see you can assign up to 252 keys. And if you go up, you have numbers and everything. So once I press here this pop-up, and you have to type in the key you want to select. So let's say you have an English keyboard, which is QWERTY, but you want to remap it to AZERTY, which is a European for mostly French keyboard. It's AZERTY. You can press the Q, press the OK button. I press here, and I don't want to select because you see that it's easier to press here, and I want to change it to A. Now I will press OK, but I know that a pop-up will come up. You see? The following keys are unassigned and you won't be able to use them. And the key is the Q. If I continue anyway, I will do that because I know what will happen, but you will be in trouble, right, if you do that. So I press continue anyway. Let me bring in something type on as well as the keyboard. If you want to know how to bring the on-screen keyboard, let me know in the comment down below and I will do a video for you. Let's say I'm here, I press the Q button, it's A. I press A, it's A. So I have two letters A. This is what the warning was meant for. So minimize this. And now if I go in here and I want to change the letter A, it doesn't allow me. Don't worry if this happens. Just you delete the key and you redo it. So I type the Q, okay. The A, okay. And then plus, I type the A and I type the Q. This time, when I press OK, there is no warning, and the keys that are remapped are here. I go back to the Word document, put a space, like this we know where we are, bring in the keyboard, and I type Q, and I type A, and that's it. If I press Shift, you can see that it works normally. This is very good if you want to remap any keys. For example, I know that I don't use very often the ALT, so I can reassign it to a key, let's say a shortcut. For example, I will show you later for the remapping the shortcut, but be careful with this one. I advise you before doing anything in this video that you read the full article that I put down there, or you can go to the link here. Alright, I show you now. Basically, it's the module overview, but if you don't want to install this and want to know everything about, just click on this, then the pop-up will come up like so, and you can read all about it. You can see there is GIF. We explain to you everything that I did now. Alright, and you have even more. The shortcut we will go in. You have to launch and he explain to you what to do. So if you want to know all about, I will let you know. I close this one. We are here now and I can delete this. Now let's go back to our shortcut to remap. Alright, so if I want to remap a shortcut, for example, numpad 1, you can see that I cannot. It tells you that the shortcut must start with a modifier key. Modifier keys, basically, they are the window key, the control key, the shift key, the alt key, or the apps key. For the sake of the demonstration, simply let's put in the control key then. You have the control left, you have the control right, you have the window key, you have ALT. So let's say I want to do shift. So you have left and right, of course. Now if you want the right one, just press the right. But if you want to either one to work, you have first to press OK, then press the arrow here, and then you can select shift, which means that any shift, the right or the left, will work. Then for this one, we cannot press on the keyboard. As you can see, there is no type, right? So what do I need to do now? I will put on the fast scroll. If you don't have, you need to be patient, all right? And I want to press F10. So I select F10. The next step is to map the key to where you want to map. So I will select the app or menu. I will type it, select the app or menu on my keyboard, like so, press OK. And if I want this to do only a special app, I need to put the name of the app here. For example, MS Edge instead of Microsoft Edge. I need to know what the name of the app is. So you need to go to the folder, and after this normally is written .exe, and this will be the target app. Then this is done. If I exit cancel, nothing will happen, but as you will see, as soon as I press the OK button, here my shortcut will appear. Then I will go in the Word document and show you what's the difference in between the menu when I press the right click or the shortcut. Press OK, there it is, and it is for all apps. You can cycle left, right if there is more. Let's say you put many shift F10, up arrow, down arrow, whatever you want, then the shortcut, and then what for which app. Alright, so that's why those arrows are here for. Now I go here, I press the right button, and you can see I have all this menu and this menu. So I remove. Now if I press on my keyboard, I have only this menu. That's the only difference. But of course, you can set up any shortcut that you want. Then you have give feedback if you want to. Now for me, I will remove those because it's very disconcerting when you don't need it and you cannot remember you make those. Trust me. So I remove them, and the shortcut key, I will remove it also. Okay, but knows that this is here for you if you want to. Now with the mouse, if you don't want to use the keyboard and you are relaxed on your chair, you want to use the mouse button, for example the middle button, you can use it as a paste button if you want to, depending on how many buttons you have on your mouse. Okay, but nowadays you can have a mouse with macro, and this does the same as well. So that's it for today. So I hope that this was helpful for you guys. I know that I use this feature quite often. You can do your YouTube things, like if you want to. Subscribe, you may as well. Or you can also press the bell icon if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. However, if you do not like this video, simply leave a comment down below and tell me why it's so. I will try to improve for you guys. Stay safe, and bye now!